Hi guys, Legend of All, the 101 here once again. Here to bring you another Charlotte related video. I didn't want to have to do it. People keep getting on this Charlotte business right now, man. Hey? People keep still bigging up Charlotte as the best. The greatest of all time by some people. And I'm like, they're still on about this. Flipping Bubba Ray, aka Bully, whatever the heck you want to call him, bro, is literally talking about Charlotte being the greatest, and the fans are basically idiots. You know what I'm saying, for getting on Charlotte's back. So let's read what has to say. So I'm just gonna read it for you. So it's an article, just a little bit on what Bully Ray said about Charlotte and the fans. So, WWE Hall of Famer and co-host of Busted Open Radio, Bully Ray, recently discussed superstar Charlotte Flair. Bully Ray would claim that Charlotte is one of the greatest women's performers of all time. False. And that he finds it ridiculous that certain fans slam her online. It's quite easy. You're always going to have people on social media who think that they understand or know what's going on in that ring. This is what he said. Bully Ray began and Busted Open. Think they know what makes a great talent. What does make great? Yeah, there's an error on this website. What makes a great talent? Charlotte Flair is top of the food chain all time when it comes to women's wrestling. All time, all time. What the heck are you talking about, Bully Ray? You this guy's off his head. So he keeps talking now. She's possibly in the top 3 females of all time. Lies. Bully Ray continued, it's not even up for debate. What? That's a cold hard fact. Yeah, in your mind. And to sit there on social media and to talk crap about Charlotte. Oh, she's only in that spot because of her father. Fact. I mean, how old is that one? Old as time. Because nepotism exists. Because of course, if she didn't have that last name Flair, she wouldn't be as athletic as she is. She's athletic. She's athletic, but in the wrong ways. That's what I've noticed as well. You can be athletic, but in the wrong way. And that's Charlotte in a nutshell. And I'll touch upon that later. And she wouldn't look as good as she does. Surgery. She wouldn't have that gear that she does. Just stop it already. Gear. Shout out to Vince. So let's see. Bully Ray finished by calling out the detrimental fans online by saying, "You look completely foolish and ignorant." Ray added, "If you take the social media and start bashing one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, you look foolish and ignorant." Alright, for sure. Okay, so, yeah. Woo! Bully Ray has lost his mind. He is gone, and he's been gone for a long time, it looks like. Okay, so, I'll get off that athletic thing later, but I'm just going to talk about what, because Charlotte kind of weighed in on this situation as well, so she kind of literally did a Twitter rant. Okay, so because apparently there was an article going on about how she's overbooked, and Charlotte kind of goes off on the article, to be fair. So this is what she said. She goes, "I should just scroll block this garbage, but words matter. So I will take a few moments to educate you, since both a human and I would assume an editor allowed this." So there I got it. Wow. I keep looking for the article where you trash one of the male champions for taking time off and being inserted back into the title picture. Didn't find one shocking. Wonder why. Wait, let's break that down right now. I'm going to talk about the Charlotte thing later. I'm going to talk about the male version of what she's talking about now. Roman Reigns. Let's go with Roman Reigns. Who's the man right now? Granted, he's the man right now. Tribal chief. Our tribal chief. Island of relevancy, let's go. Roman Reigns is the man right now. He's the guy. Turned his career around for the first. Let's just talk about articles about Roman Reigns. Charlotte, you don't know what you're talking about. Everyone bashed on Roman Reigns for years. Years of that flipping push that he's had from Vince. So let's not get started on who's been bashed by who. Right? You know what I'm saying? Roman Reigns, he's been articles for Roman Reigns for years. So I don't know what you're talking about. John Cena, years. So what you're talking about. Talking nonsense. So that's debunked right now. That's gone. Let's see what else she had to say. I am in the title picture, and I'll always be in the title picture. It's one of those unfortunate side effects of excelling at something you wouldn't understand. Excelling at something you wouldn't understand. Excelling in what? What are you excelling in? So I don't know. Excelling in being having a last name Flair. For a start, your athleticism. I'm going to talk about that athleticism in the wrong way right now. She does a moonsault and doesn't touch her opponents. Need I say more? I think I will. That natural selection finishes she has hardly touches her opponents. Looks like trash. It's two of her biggest moves, and she can't hit them properly. Moonsault, set piece move, signature move, can't hit it properly. Natural selection, one of her finishes, can't hit it properly. Any questions? No, thank you. Okay, so also let's just talk about what Bully Ray said as well. Let's just go on Bully Ray, man, for a second. Let's get back on Bully Ray for a second. This guy's gone, man. I don't know what the heck he's talking about. Last name Flair. Let's talk about that for a second. Last name Flair. For someone to have a father like Ric Flair in a wrestling business, and you're a wrestler too, female, male, doesn't matter. Let's talk about charisma. Let's break down charisma first. Cause I've done a Charlotte article before. I used to follow Charlotte when I was like a little bit. I was a Charlotte fan back in early NXT. I was a Charlotte fan. Let's talk about charisma. She doesn't have it. Let's just say it right now. Out of charisma, out of 10, 4. Let's say out of charisma, a 4. And that's a low end of the 4 as well. That's not even a high 4. That's a low 4. So she's barely clinging on to that for a start. And the father of Ric Flair, and you can't say because Ric Flair is so great, but okay. Let's see other legacies. Let's look at other legacies. The Rock, a legacy. One of the greatest of all time. Randy Orton, a legacy. Charisma for day. If he wants to turn that charisma on, he'll turn it on. See who else is a legacy. Cody Rhodes, a legacy. Charisma. So what's Charlotte's excuse? There's been people with legacies in their business. Bray Wyatt, a legacy. Need I say more? Obviously, you got the people who got the DiBiase's, because Ted Jr. he had zero charisma. My gosh, sometimes there's people it just skips a generation. That's what's happened here. It skipped a generation, bro. Charlotte doesn't have it. It skipped Charlotte. It's like Ric Flair. Potential next person. You know what I'm saying? It skipped over the generation. So, hey, I can't fault Charlotte for that. She had no charisma. So that's so she missed. She lucked. It was unlucky for her. So Charlotte, she's got thumbs down for the charisma. Mic work. Unlucky with that too. She sounds. There's a reason why people call her the android and the robot. There's a reason for that. There's a massive reason for that. Oh, it's getting crazy around this hair. I need to get shaved. My barber's a sharp guy, so I'm sorry about this massive beard. Becoming a neck beard. I'm scared. I'm afraid. I'm afraid. All right. I'm afraid. Okay, but let's get back on Charlotte. That might work. How? And it's gone back there again. Ric Flair. I don't know if he's because I doubt Charlotte went to Ric Flair for help. I doubt that very much. She looks like a person who wouldn't ask for help by anyone. I guarantee that she would not. She's friends with the Horsewoman, right? Why don't you go ask Sasha for some Bailey, Becky for some mic skill help, because I think they're very good. because they are miles ahead of her in mic work. Charlotte needs some help in that area, big time. She has no mic skills. If in a verbal battle, she gets eaten alive. She gets destroyed, and it's not even funny. How are you gonna be in a feud with the betters and get beaten? How? Okay, so that's charisma, thumbs down. Mic work, thumbs down. Let's go to ring work. Let's go to ring work. Let's go to that. I said before, I finished her signature moves are in the dirt, but she's ring work is not even that good. People praise her in ring work, but it's the other opponent making her look good. WrestleMania, that was all Asuka. Charlotte was in the match, but she was doing the moves, hitting her spots, blah blah blah. But Asuka was selling her ass off. Asuka was bumping her ass off for Charlotte Flair. Charlotte knows deep down in her soul she's nowhere on Asuka's level. She knows that. She knows that for a fact. And Sasha Banks, she knows that. I'm even Bailey. Bailey's apart. Oh my. Whew. Bailey wasn't even that good back in NXT. Charlotte was better than her. Charlotte was better than Bailey back in NXT. Fact. And the WWE right now, this current landscape, Bailey has surpassed Charlotte Flair in ring work and charisma and mic work. Bailey used to be horrible in all aspects. She was slow in the ring. She didn't really have any great in-ring acumen. Charisma was all like just pure babyface cookie cutter. My gosh, she was cookie cutter. Bailey just transformed. She went full Mothra, like Chrysalis. Went mad, just transformed. Bah, butterfly. You know what I'm saying? Bailey just became something spectacular. Charlotte is just regressed. I've never seen someone regress so fast in my life. Charlotte used to be so good next thing, and she used to run backwards. She used to run 20 steps back. It's crazy. We just do something real quick. Let me just plug something in. There we go. But yeah, Charlotte just flipping regressed. I don't know what happened. It's insane. She just went backwards so far back. I was like Charlotte. I was rooting for Charlotte. Charlotte and Natalya in NXT was a great match. Charlotte, Sasha, Becky, man, or even Bailey matches at some point. I was like, yo, Charlotte, she's good. She's getting there. She's getting there. And then she came to the main roster, and something happened. She got worse. It happens to other wrestlers because they don't show their true skills, but Charlotte just got worse. I was like, how like wrestling wise, she just fell off a cliff. So yes, that's 3 thumbs down from me. Charisma, mic work, in-ring work, thumbs down. And what else is there? My gosh. Woo! So that's the 3. And okay, so that's the 3 main things right there. That I can't get behind. I can't do it. If you don't have those, if you don't have even one of those 3, then heck no, you ain't best of all time. No, I won't accept that. I won't accept that, and many others won't. You don't have charisma, mic skills, and in-ring work. One of those 3. You ain't it. You're not it. Sorry to tell you, but Charlotte, you're not the best of all time. Bully Ray, L. Take this L. Take this loss. Take the loss with pride, because you're talking crap. Charlotte, you're talking crap. There's a reason why these articles are out about you, Charlotte. Come on now. Let's be real here. Nepotism is real. Many have dealt with it. The Rock, Randy Orton, Bray Wyatt. They say, okay, is Bray Wyatt gonna be as good as his ancestors? Rock ancestors, Randy Orton ancestors. In my eyes, they've surpassed them. Rock, Bray Wyatt, Randy Orton, they've surpassed their family members. They've surpassed them, in my eyes. Charlotte, I don't know what the heck. Whoo, she is even a fraction of a Flair in that ring or outside of it, or on the mic. Let's just get that straight right now. Just get that straight. She's shoved so far down our throat. She's like Ash from flipping Alien in Alien 1, bro. It's the Golden Reaver. Get that. She's like trying to flipping shove a flipping magazine down your throat. It's like shoving. You're gonna like me. You're gonna take me all down your throat, and you're gonna like it. That's basically what Charlotte's doing to everyone right now. Charlotte and Vince. Vince is shoving Charlotte right down everyone's throat. She comes back, title. Flipping, turns around the street, title. What? Huh? How does that work? How does that work? You're not that good. And I'm going to say this right now. Out of the modern day horsewomen, Charlotte is the worst. She's lost. For me, goes Sasha Banks, Bayley, Becky Lynch, and Charlotte. Charlotte brings up the rear. Charlotte's lost. A distant fourth as well. Like that. And I'm going to break it down throughout all these 4 horsewomen. I'm going to break it down why she's the last one. Sasha Banks, in-ring work, mic work, charisma. All 3. She has all 3. Bayley. Mic work, she's really good now. Charisma, she has that for days now. She's just exploded. Charisma just risen. Come on, it's like she's like the flipping phoenix. She's just flipping rise from the ashes. My little phoenix. Everyone knows about Taja Trunan. Knows that track. If you know, you know. Bayley has risen from the ashes. She's number 2. She's solidified number 2 now. Solidified. She's even pushing Sasha Banks for being number 1 at this point. Becky Lynch. Let's not even start with Becky Lynch. That charisma for days. She's not even charisma, mic work, in-ring work. I'll grant you. Charlotte is better. I think Charlotte is better than Becky in the ring. She has that over Becky. But the other 2, mic work, charisma, Becky has that in spades. So this is why she's lost. She's the 4th. She's the 4th member. She's the 4th member. She's the 4th. She's not be looking at the 1st, not the 2nd, or even the 3rd. She's the 4th. So, hey, that's just my take on why she's not the best and why she's not the greatest of all time. So tell me what you guys think in the comment section down below. Tell me what you guys think about Charlotte, and if you're a fan of Charlotte, why are you a fan of Charlotte? Why she's so good? Tell me why I'm wrong, because I've stated my case on why I'm right, and why Bully Ray and Charlotte is wrong. She's like, yeah, but you don't get. It doesn't matter how many titles you win. It'll never make you the best in the eyes of the fans. Let's just get that straight right now. You have to win over the fans. If you don't win over the fans, you've lost. You've taken an L, and a big L. Charlotte has a long way to go. If Charlotte has this evil aura about her, that's the thing. This entitled evil queen aura about her. Now that's why she called the queen. I guess it makes sense. She's the queen. She thinks she's above everybody else, and she isn't. And Vince treats her like it, but you ain't it. Charlotte, you don't know what she needs to do? She needs to go research the evil queens in Disney. Go ask Charlize Theron some ideas, like you know what I'm saying. Give her some tips of how to be an evil queen, or flipping the evil queen from Once Upon a Time. Go ask them. Like, they got charisma. They know how to be evil, and they know how to make them likable. So, because you know when you love to hate someone, it's like, yes, I love to hate them because they're amazing. They're great at their job. That's not Charlotte Flair. That's not Charlotte Flair. So anyway, I'm done. I'm done talking about Charlotte Flair because I've made a video about Charlotte, having her lost her way. There's a video in my archives. I've talked about Charlotte before, how she's lost her way, and this is not helping. What Charlotte's saying right now is not helping. And Bully Ray making it worse. You're making it worse for Charlotte Flair because she hasn't proved herself in the eyes of the fans, of why she deserves to be called the greatest of all time. She has not proved herself. She has not improved on the mic. Even generated a new version of charisma. She hasn't generated anything new. She looks the same. She's robotic as heck. She's an android. That's what people. She's an android. She's robotic as heck. I am Charlotte Flair. I am the queen. Bow down to the queen. She even sounds false. She doesn't believe what she says. It doesn't even sound like she fully believes what she's saying. That's what makes you a believable character in the eyes of the fans. When you believe what you're saying. Charlotte doesn't believe what she's saying. She looks like she's just saying words. So it sounds hollow, and that's the problem. She doesn't. She's flipping, and that's. My gosh, that's the fourth. I forgot the fourth thing. Charlotte, you thought you escaped? Nah, bro. Selling ability. That's another thing I look for as well. Selling ability. How did I forget that? The key thing of getting people over, and she has not gotten anyone over. Selling ability. Charlotte is non-existent. 0 out of 10. Selling ability 0. Sasha Banks sells for days. Bailey sells for days. Becky Lynch sells for days. Charlotte gets hit with him. Hits with a forearm, gets right back up. Yeah. Charlotte, you're the best, huh? You're the best, you're the greatest of all time, huh? Okay. Can't even sell to save your life. A dad like Ric Flair and you can't sell to save your life. Oh, that's a disgrace. Someone with such charisma in selling, such ability in selling, Ric Flair's selling 10 out of 10, and your daughter has a 0 out of 10 in selling ability. What happened? As I said before, he skips generation, but But yeah, anyways, I'm done. Selling ability 0. So yeah, so charisma, mic work, in-ring work, selling. Okay, yeah, selling ability. There you go. So yeah. So 4. So yeah. That's just my take on why Charlotte's not the best, as I said before. So there's 4 things right there that she needs to work on, and work on them quick. So yeah. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram, where you can find your boy Legends of Old 101. Thumbs the video up, share the video, subscribe to the channel, become part of the legacy, become part of the movement. Press that notification bell to inform you about videos, and I'm in your inbox straight away, all day, every day. And I said before, comment in the comment section down below. I want you guys to speak about this topic. I want to know, man. I want to hear from the fans about this topic, man. I'm gonna put it on Twitter. I'm gonna put it everywhere, man. So yeah, I'm done. Stay safe wherever you are, day or night out here. Legends of Old 101 signing out. Peace.